Hi guys, this is Michelle McCosh and we're live at 5. Hey Doris. Hey Selena, hi Vicky, hi Michelle, hi Kathy. So I sent out the email today with the Zoom codes for Saturday. Some of you, hi Jan. Some of you I had to private message because you're not subscribed to my email list. So check, if you didn't get an email, check your private messages on Facebook. Hi Jill. Otherwise, you have the Zoom code. So if you didn't get the email, check your spam as well. So, but if you've unsubscribed from our email list, I'm not able to send you an email, so I have to private message you. So, I don't know if anybody's had a chance to look under Just In, but I put the new Graphic 45 calendar collection up. I thought it was very, very nice, especially for those of us that do planners and journals, that kind of thing. I think it's a really, really nice collection. And I have noticed that Graphic 45 seem to be bringing less product in, so it's selling out much more quickly. So this is already shipped to me. This one's called Journaling Through Time. We've got rub-ons, ephemera, 2 sizes of paper, washi tape, and a Patterns and Solids paper pad. So I definitely have the quantity that I've ordered shipped. I'm just not 100% sure I can get reorders, because I know the last time I'd ordered something, it sold out and I wasn't able to get it. I don't even remember what that was now. So just letting you know. Hi, Robin. Okay, let me get off of YouTube on my phone. Now that we've shown up there, I'm going to show you what I did yesterday, because I think my photo took the top of the picture off. But what I really think was cool, so this was the page that I did, but I thought it was really cool that you could see the face of the page that I did a long time ago through it. I thought that was cute that she's kind of peeking out, as you can see, right through the page. So I like that. I was going to put a ticket here. In the end, I just grabbed a butterfly and shoved that on top. So, hi Norma. So anyway, that's the completed page. I did ink the edges, added the butterfly and the ticket. So, okay, let's put that away. So what I thought I would do is, I've die cut a couple of pieces from the new dies that we have that came in. Let me grab the dies and show you. I'm just trying to save some time. Oops, well, I cut that layer and now I've ruined it. But this is that snowflake pocket die. So it has, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 snowflakes. It's got layers that you can build it up. So I die cut just the pocket. And then I took one of the layers and I die cut a hole through it, because I thought it would be kind of fun to use some of that vellum that we had yesterday. So it makes score lines, and you have to forgive me, my hands are a little not working properly, so I'm going to look like I'm fumbling. But it has these fold lines that you can fold it on. Right, now normally you would put a layer, you'd cut this one as a layer on top of this one. Right, so you have a couple different things, but I cut it as a window to show. Hi, Lisa. So I cut it as a window instead to show. So I'm going to glue this when I'm done on the back. So it'll be a little pocket that I can glue in my journal or in my planner. When I have the piece I cut out yesterday from the vellum, I could pop that in. And I think what I will do is emboss this with something, because I think, because it's snowflakes, I don't know that this vellum, as beautiful it is very, I guess it could be wintry, but I don't think it goes with the snowflakes as well. I think it's very pretty, but I don't think it goes as well with the snowflakes. So I thought I could emboss this with something and have an embossed piece of vellum window through there. I also die cut this die that says Winter Wishes on it. I won't, of course, use the Winter Wishes, but I die cut the outside, and I thought that was a very nice looking circle that I could do another circle on top of here. So I liked that one. And then I took this one, the star one, which is called, I have no idea what it's called, but it's under Just In It, and I die cut that. And I think that would be really cool, you know, on an art journal page, but it also could be very cool on a card, and you could do something very awesome underneath. And you could put it on the vellum. Don't think I would love it on the vellum, but you can cut all these stars. So I just thought we could see what we could do with all these pieces that I die cut. So let me just move that vellum out of the way. And I did die cut this one out of a piece of gel print paper, which I thought might make a kind of a cool border around here. And I've got my 3 snowflakes that will go on here. So let's grab the snowflakes. Let's start there. So how's everyone doing today? Like I said earlier, if you came on late, the Zoom codes have gone out either in email. I had to direct mail to people, and instant message as well. Let's do the snowflakes first. Just let me find a piece of watercolory paper. How about that one? I think that feels like it might be watercolor paper. And I already have some infusions down here. That might be kind of fun, actually, to use that. I'll have to make a bigger piece for here, but yeah, it might be kind of fun. So let's see what we have. Oh, Doris, frustrating day, sorry. Actually, if anybody local would love to volunteer next week, I could do with some help. Let's see. Let's maybe do a gray and a blue snowflake. You guys can see that right now. Oh, with a bit of brown because I didn't clean my table. Yeah, I could do with some help unpacking some boxes. Not of new product, but for that estate sale. It's a very pale color. But we're going to start with that. I'm going to add a bit more of that gray in there, I think. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing here, but that's very pretty. Okay, let me just mop that up and put some more gray down. So this one is Regal Gray, and Summer Sky was the blue I used. I have no idea what the brown was. Oh, I think it was Cappuccino from yesterday. Hi, Teresa. Norma, I'm working on that. I can't answer that question yet. I think what I might do, I was planning on doing it the first Saturday in December, but I think I might open the store on a Sunday and do it earlier. I have a lot going on in December, so I was thinking I might do a Sunday. So it will probably be in November, and as soon as I can get the boxes unpacked and sorted and see what's there, then I'll have a better idea of a date. Okay, let's find, I think I was going to use this star, right? Yeah. Let's cut that piece out for this one. Let's do this one on here just to see what it's like. And then let's do something just a little bit, what do I have here? No, definitely not that. Let me mop that up. We'll do something a little bit bluer. Danny, that would be great. What time do I normally get to the store? I'm usually here, well, lately I've been here at 7:30 in the morning, but I'd like to say 9, just in case that's the day I have to get gas or... So this morning, I managed to get some sleep. I was exhausted. I fell asleep about 9 o'clock. I stayed asleep for a couple of hours, and I was up at 3 this morning. So I'm looking forward to that time change on Sunday. It's my favorite day of the year. And my least favorite day of the year is when the clocks change back and the government takes my hour from me. Saturday the 8th. I think we might have a class going on then, Vicky. Let me check the calendar. I think we have a class. I'm not 100% sure. The only class we don't have, day we don't have a class is this Saturday. But we have the Zoom. And then I feel that the next one is the Winter Woodland box, and then after that is the book. I'm going to add a bit more gray in here as well, just to give it a bit of sparkle. I had UPS lost a shipment of fabric for one of my customers, so I have to recut all that fabric tonight and get it out tomorrow's mail. Yeah, but maybe before or after the class, Vicky. I'm not sure what time the classes start. I usually look the night before. Oh, paper gets hot when you heat it like that. Okay, so this one should work for this. Okay, let me go cut these out, and I'll be right back. Because this is a heavier watercolor paper, I want to cut it on my big machine. Oh, and good news, I think I found a substitute for the Avery L envelopes that we all like for our dies and stuff. So, oh, this was too, I don't know what that was. I must have glued a couple of pieces of paper together there. Pretty snowflake. See how well this die cuts the thicker cardstock because it's nicely rounded, the pieces. There's one. Oh, and if I have to remember, I've got to learn how to say no. So if somebody asks me to do another estate sale, I have to say no. I'm not very good at saying no, but I need to practice. Okay, so this one has got a very watercolory look, and it's nice and shimmery. Yeah, Danny, if you want to. People, I know. I think they're overwhelmed with packages, so maybe that's why they're losing them. I mean, come on, one of my packages went into Miami and got destroyed after going through three countries and everything else. So let's see, I think this one will go here. This one goes here, this one goes here. I think it might be kind of nice though to have that on white rather than the craft. I think it might be prettier. Let's see if I've got a piece of white handy. I don't think that's long enough. Oh, let's have a look. No, but what I can do is cut it on the white and then just layer it on top. So let's do that. I'll be right back. Yeah, Danny, if you sign up, I'll instant message you the code. Okay, give me a second. I'm just going to cut this. Yeah, I think the snowflakes just look better on that than they do on the craft. Let me fold this down and cut those pieces off. Let me get my trimmer out. I still haven't opened all the boxes that came in from Monday yet. Ah, but I've got to cut my window in it. Darn it, didn't think of that. But I think that looks much better, right? Okay, so where was the window die here? We're going to guesstimate that it's about there. Yeah, that wasn't too bad of a guesstimate, right? Okay, let's glue. Oh, that was pretty bad, actually. Oh, it's okay, I'll just make adjustments as I go. You know what I could do before I do that? Let me just spray some shimmer spray on that. I feel like snowflakes should always be shimmery. Yeah, I think the craft was just too harsh. I tend to do a lot with craft, so I cut it out. That and black. I didn't think it through. There's no way you can't see that shimmer. When I turn it, it's a lot of shimmer. Okay. Pop it down here, and then I'm going to make adjustments for this. And I probably could have come down a bit more and covered that up, but I can fix that with something else. I'm going to put a pretty border on it. Okay, so let's go in with our snowflakes. I think that's much better. Okay, so let's glue those down. It is a Lindy Stamp Gang. I have it coming back in. Hopefully next week. I like it because it's clear, so you can make anything shimmery. This would be cute with a gem on it as well. Can't believe another week has gone by. It's so quick. Time just flies. Okay, so, you know, this is going to tuck around that side, but let's just see if you like it with the pattern film. I think it might be just nicer if I take that piece that I have somewhere safe here and emboss it with something and put it in the pocket. But I think that would look pretty. Let's see what. I know I showed you guys earlier, so I have it here. Oh, it's right here. So I think it just might be nicer if it was embossed slightly. Let's see what I've got. I actually have this one from Dina that's got just some lines on it that might be kind of fun. I don't have a Swiss dot one handy, so I have to use something that's within my reach, and I think that might be kind of fun. So let me run this through the machine really quickly. I'm going to do the whole thing, even though I'm not going to use the whole thing. I'm going to go up the middle. And I like that better just because it's got a little bit of texture to it, and it could be snow flurries almost. So let's glue that in there and then cut it back. I think that's pretty. I'm going to see if I've got some pattern paper that might be kind of cool as a back in that. But that's a nice pocket. Tuck the inside though. Let's find my bone folder. I want to clean up the edge down here. I'm going to use another die down here at the bottom. Oops. Actually, I might use that die that I had yesterday, and I'll cut that in some corresponding thing. Oh, that even fits in the pocket. That was on something. But I think what I'm going to do is find the little die that I had yesterday and cut across the bottom, but I don't have time to go find it. But there's the pocket, just because somebody, who I don't even think is watching the live, had asked about the size of the pocket. But I think it's a pretty good pocket. You definitely can put a journaling card in there. I think this is like 4 by 6. Let's measure it. Here's the ruler. 6, yeah. So it's just over 4 1/4 by 6. So definitely a 4 by 6 photo would fit in there, or a journaling card. So that's cute. All right, guys, thanks for watching me, and I will see you tomorrow at 5. Have a good evening. Bye.